However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing, which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
If only you'd led with that argument.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided. Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans?
I'm gonna miss them.
You cannot overcome this contradiction.
I love them.
They are baby.
I don't want them to go away. That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born.
No, that's wrong!
There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome.
Oh no!
That's what a paradox is, Hajime.
It's time to go.
A literal word for it.
Good night button, Fuyuhiko's account, wall clock, contact elevator.
Alright, I'm assuming contact elevator has the information inside the truth bullet.
Actually don't know.
Ooh, contact elevator. Oh yeah. I guess that's what we're arguing though.
I'm not sure that it is. This might be a Zuckerberg.
Oh.
The only means of travel between the two houses.
That's wrong.
As long as that elevator was broken,
Oh.
your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was...
Yeah, I guess we don't have the Nagito
We don't have
sudden
Nagito's
appearance.
sudden appearance.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry
For
House,
Funhouse.
Fun
Since
house!
I was at Strawberry
Thanks,
House at
Monokuma.
that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
or if there was a secret passageway.
Frick.
Hold down the shoot button.
Yeah.
You did it.
How much longer do you plan to
I have a
lecture
lot
me?
of time for that.
Why don't
Yeah.
we stop this already?
Dude, like these class trial segments have like 15 minutes sometimes.
Wow.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna shoot stuff with my mind bullets.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
Get out of here, Purple. Get out of here, Purple.
Oh,
Go.
oh, that was clutch.
It wasn't going
You
away.
grabbed it at the last second. It's because you started so early with the slowdown.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
I guess if it was just a vent in the floor, you could just fall in.
Yeah.
If they're on top of each other, I mean.
Yeah.
It's not so much like, oh, gotta crawl around. It's just
Yeah,
like.
I think Nagito said that it was just a vent in the top of the Monokuma.
I don't think he said anything, actually.
Well, I think they eventually said that. I don't
The
know.
person who actually used that method.
Who used the method?
It was, not here. What?
Damn,
It was funny.
it was funny.
I went the long way thing.
I'm looking
You're
at
the
you
only
with
one.
disgust.
Not despair.
Nagito, you should know. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time
Dang.
because you used
He
that
got the
method,
stance.
right?
What a man.
Hi, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here?
Because I showed up.
That's a good
Secret passage connecting the
a
first
great
floor of Strawberry
line.
House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Leon.
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up.
Shut up.
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House.
But it looks like they're
After I
6
opened the
inches
door and
apart,
went
so you
down.
won't be able to go, Nagito or Hajime.
Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive,
Oh.
which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Did they allude to that? Or does it just...
No, actually, I said that early. You had talked about it at one point earlier, though.
What?
Your suspicion was that it came out in here, I think.
Really?
At one point,
Oh,
we talked
cool.
at one point about like, could you see a vent like in the roof? Maybe I just spoiled
Oh, cool.
it. I don't know. It's not that.
I mean,
important.
as soon as you see an air vent and Nagito looks at it in the
Yeah.
room, it's like, oh, that's... That wasn't a secret.
The third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
You mean they're the same building?
Once you've cleared the front dead room
Under the
once,
table?
you can pass through it as many times as you want. If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
But... Wouldn't they... No, I guess they
Infinity,
wouldn't.
unlimited flame!
That's the power you got from finishing his free time events.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
That's literally the dumbest thing you've said so far.
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own
Didn't
suspicion.
Monokuma tell us about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you value your life, you should
I don't.
stop
I value yours.
There's no way I can stop.
Why'd you do it?
Did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Okay.
He's a Hulk reference.
Thank you, Gundam. Sword fight.
Alright. Argonite bend to pillar fragments, clocks on time, radio clock, broken doorknob. Huh? Oh, wire.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
You have to go diagonal with this, yeah.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail
Do I have to,
I
like,
say,
angle it?
Yeah.
your decay.
You angle it. Have you not known that the whole time?
With the rotating ones, no.
Prodigy of vile deities?
Okay, just go.
No, just you have the 8 cardinal directions that you can...
I know, but the rotating ones, I just kind of did whatever before and it just worked.
Yeah.
He skillfully cut back against his words.
Just picture this like a
If the
9x9
turbid box
grid.
doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole.
What an
How
argument.
frail, I say.
Okay.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the prodigy
I'm getting
of
there.
vile deities?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I
Advance.
already proved a secret passage exists. The
Correct.
secret passage was at the Octagon.
Yes.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light.
Oh my gosh.
It's a great line. So yeah, just counter his argument with...
You say the killer went to the... Don't bark, you
I guess I have to
cur!
do this still.
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blood...
That's the greatest, like,
that's
counter
so good.
argument. Counter the maelstrom of blind confusion, please.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body, the hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door.
We
in the
really
tower.
didn't give the hammer a second thought.
No, because it was clean.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the
I could
killer
see this
obtain
game doing a doing a thing where it's like, oh, one side of the hammer has like this stain of oil on it, and then the oil on the ground has like a smear going one way, where they could have added another.
Yeah, the hammer
two
is
truth balls.
confusing because like they don't even acknowledge it as an option in the trial.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point of even having it there? If you're
all-
trying to confuse them, it didn't work.
We already
The only
established
place I
it, I
can
guess.
think of is the Octagon.
I think it's mostly to just be like, look at a weapon. You know, there's a
Various
weapon on the
weapons and
floor.
tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires.
Why would he do the
hammers,
game?
and chains too.
Matt, why does Gundam have to be a?
Since
I
those
want him
items
to be the
were
gray
used
man.
in crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the
I hope we
Octagon.
get little gray hamsters. Oh, look at them. They don't
The
deserve
babies
this.
are sleeping.
They don't deserve this. They better survive.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
Seems this is the end.
Oh, is this your first trial? Of course it's not.
Why? What can we be missing?
The ending part.
Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case, but there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So
Do I still
I'm
have to do
going
it?
to end this right now. Hey, what are you? First of all, I'm messing with all the clocks in the building. Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken.
It's playing your music too. It's playing the like closing argument
I was able
music.
to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was.
This is one of my favorite moments
love
of this
it.
game, where Nagicho's like, "Freak your comic book, I'll do it."
I kinda wish there was a comic book, though.
The exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was.
He broke the
easily
one
able
in
to
the
enter
Strawberry House,
Tower.
right?
Yeah.
That was the broken that he just did
Gundam
something.
was waiting for
Yeah.
Nekomaru's arrival.
Alright.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties, but even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
That's fair.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru.
He's like, "Please don't interrupt me when I'm doing my closing
There's no way to fight
argument."
head on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, You rendered Nekomaru powerless.
I feel like
without
Nekomaru wouldn't let
fighting.
that happen, though.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
I like him.
He's pretty great.
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
That's normal for you.
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
Thank you.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
That would be hot!
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
Oh my gosh. Well, somebody did.
Oh my gosh.
What?
True.
Gotta make slight of something.
So easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion.
I hate this so much.
If you want to set me up as the killer, at
What?
least
I'm
surpass
mad
your own
and sad at the
human
same time.
limitation.
Yeah.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
No, you're wrong, Hajime.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied.
Didn't I say you probably did it at the beginning?
The whole first half of the trial, you were like, I have to pick someone, and I've been wrong the last couple times, so I'm just gonna go in on him to counteract.
Wasn't supposed to happen.
And in fact, you did speak it into existence, so good job on that one.
I don't want to
Everyone tell
anymore.
Daniel that he spoke Gundam's execution into existence.
I hate this.
Anyways,
Don't blame me on this. Don't point at me with your
Everyone's
illusory
pointing at him.
assumptions.
Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making
Oh, okay,
someone
hold on.
admit their defeat.
I need something to write down on. I'm ready. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know if it's even gonna get picked up.
First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other,
Ask nicely.
you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled.
But Gundam, we have hands! So we kissed! You have my underwear!
The other
I
way,
have
right?
your underwear! You didn't even have any! I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then just as you requested, I'll provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Now a comic book?
No. Bullet time
Panic
battle.
talk, actually. Oh, that's right. Alright, give me a sec.
Rhythm game.
Here,
I
you
won't let
do
you.
something.
For the Tanaka Empire!
Oh yeah. So today you're out of bullets. You're gonna need to restock your
I won't let
bullets.
you.
Daniel might remember that he has fever time. I don't know if he will. I don't know the button for it, but he would. If he has fever time, he can use it. And then he just doesn't have to time it at all. You can just spam the button. But I don't know if he knows. Oh, he knows. Show me the cadaver, Gundam says. Gundam, there's no cadaver. It's a robot. What, you think we're gonna do a freaking autopsy on a robot? Bro, he's a freaking toaster. Nekomaru's a freaking toaster, dude. Nekomaru's dead. He deserves it. I'm just kidding. He doesn't deserve it. He's a cool kid. I like him. Remember how he's like supposed to be like 16? Do you remember how these people are like supposed to be 16? That's pretty fun.
Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind
The Four Dark Divas!
I'm sorry?
He's saying, how did I get behind?
button! No, the babies!
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, press
No!
the button on the back of his neck.
No!
As
What?
long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
The power of the hamster. No! They are
Are you
innocent!
seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
I love them.
Of course it'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundam.
They're special.
In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
What do you
There's
mean?
precedence. They've pushed buttons before.
Have they?
Yeah.
What have they
click
done?
A.
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through, Supernova Silver Fox, send D. I will push the button! No, the baby. No!
Back when we were
Press
first
the
investigating.
button. Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. No!
Imagine it. After Ibuki was killed in the movie,
Don't tell me they've done it a number of times.
hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting.
No!
Trying to get a hair off the mic, I'm sorry.
sorry.
We'll do it in between episodes.
With your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible
They are exceptionally
to
smart.
secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are.
They're so splendid.
They're great.
I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way
No.
ticket to hell.
No.
But it's what he
Then you
wants.
must trample me underfoot and in
I don't want it though.
Yeah.
Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice
I
anywhere.
have his underwear.
He's the only one you're gonna get it from, too.
Really?
Well, you have like one with any of the remaining cast.
If I pick somebody who's alive until the end, like this chapter had like 3 free
There's
time
not
points.
enough to get a full character.
Okay.
I will say that much.
I think that's poetic.
That he's the only one that you
Yeah.
have it for, because he's the only character you care about.
Yeah, well, I don't the only one I care about, but the only one I actively
That's
enjoy. I will actively say I like Chiaki.
And now you do the comic book.
Alright.
We ignore Nagito's comic book. Stock one!
Now I'm sad. What is this?
I don't know.
What is that?
Dude, I don't know. Dude, I don't know.
This is part of the puzzle room?
Dude, I don't know.
Do you actually not know, or are you just?
No, I actually genuinely don't know.
Okay. Who set the alarm clock's alarm? Gunda. Oh gosh.
You only have those 5, remember.
Right. Oh my gosh. This is so sad.
Who was in the lounge since early morning?
That would probably be this picture.
Yeah. What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? That's
This
gonna be
time.
a clock.
Yeah.
No! Here I
Oh
go! Look at them go! Look at them go! Look at them go!
Oh my gosh, I love them.
They're beautiful.
I'm so sad. Look at them go. Oh, they're so cute.
Nekomaru's weakness is
Button, that's not here.
not here. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet,
The wire on Necro's
You have
feet?
that.
Oh.
but there's something else to
Oh,
it.
and this.
Yeah. Ka-chink.
Okay. The killer destroyed what? None of the Nekomaru's feet?
What was the fake weapon left in the tower? Who gathered at the lounge?
These gentlemen.
Why did Nekomaru fall?
His timer went off.
Yeah. Who heard the rumbling noise?
She did. I'm missing one.
And me! I heard the rumbling noise. I'm Hajime!
Oh, I'm Hajime.
Why did Nekomaru fall?
He woke up. He woke up.
Nope.
I love them.
Look at them, they're so chonk. What was the fake weapon left at the tower? The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower?
Yes.
Ka-ching!
What is this? Oh, the clock. I don't like this.
Nekomaru's weakness is... The hamster pressed it!
Right? Oh. I love the hamsters. Please don't tell me they have to die.
Who was in the lounge since early morning? It's not that one. What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru?
Well, it wasn't 2:40.
Yeah, so... Who set the lounge clock's alarm? More like, what did the lounge clock alarm get set to?
Yes, okay.
The phrasing is odd. Who was in the lounge since early morning? What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? Last talk!
So sad.
I know.
Alright, I know this one.
That's a huge hammer.
And then
Why did he fall?
He woke up. I guess, oh, the doorknob.
Yeah, I guess it's that one.
Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Act 1.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
Yeah.
First, they destroyed the contact element.
Okay, that's what that one is.
And my heart.
This separated Nagito and the others.
Maybe it
from
is setting the
Strawberry
alarm on the
from
clock. I
Parker
think
and
that's what it
Cricket.
is.
Next, They lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
I guess that's a clock?
In order to secure
Yeah, I
the
guess.
the killer went to the Strawberry House Lounge and set the
What is that?
alarm to
Dude, who
5:30
knows?
a.m.
Might be like an old-timey
I guess it's supposed to be a
alarm.
switch
Yeah.
the hands around, but...
After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final death room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being Strawberry House and Grape House.
Do you remember the
actually
start of this
same
trial when
building.
Gundam was like, "You've all seen the ultimate weapon, it's I"?
No.
Yeah, he said that at the beginning.
Oh, Gundam.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
Yeah, it was Nanakuma
take it
Taichi.
down.
Well, he was home. Or is he in the bathroom?
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru.
My favorite part is where it goes.
According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m. By that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time.
Yeah.
In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
That's
take a
also the
dump.
same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Great Tower to participate in that.
Sadly.
Why you gotta walk like a robot now,
Because
bud?
the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to
Somebody
go to
ripped
Great
off
Tower.
half my leg.
Do you know where this went?
It just says Andy. It just says Gundam on the bottom.
So
Can I edit that in?
Yeah,
There we go.
please
Beautiful. Love it.
Oh, where'd my chain go? Oh, it's still there, I guess.
But the killer
much,
was
man.
waiting for him there.
4 dark devas of destruction!
I love them so much.
They're wonderful.
They're my favorite part. Look at the fat one fly.
I like the one in the front with his little legs.
I
With the
love them
power
so
of
much.
hamsters, they were able to
That's a
press
great
the
line.
big
With the
knife
power
on
of
one back
hamsters.
Nekomaru's neck.
That's a good picture.
Night-night.
This forced him to enter sleep mode,
No.
rendering him immobile.
I can't believe it's actually Gundam.
Yeah, when we were driving home from picking our car up, I said to my wife, I said, Daniel's gonna be sad today. His
No.
favorite character is going to die. He will be sad.
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's
That
chest
looks like
to
a
7:30
turkey
a.m.
thermometer.
so he'd wake
Like a
up.
meat thermometer.
I'm a meat baster! I've discovered my new function. I make sure that food is regulated in the temperature danger zone.
I can find the optimal temperature, whether flesh or metal.
It's okay. Destroy it all.
Kazuichi should not be able to fix that.
He couldn't. He had to fix the elevator. That was the...
Oh. Oh, that's right, that's right. That's the door
They
button.
did this to keep
And then he
us
took
from
parts from
entering
Nekomaru to fix the door button.
and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's
Which, like, could you imagine if he was doing that and he just electrocuted himself?
That'd be great.
We just wake up.
Could you imagine if-
Gundam electrocuted himself?
No, oh, I thought you meant Kazuichi.
No.
Oh, no, that'd be horrible.
If we just wake up and Gundam's just dead on there, and
Or if we can't
Nekomaru's
find-
dead in the tower, and
Or
we're
if
like,
we can't find Gundam and somebody eventually goes to the final dead room and just finds out he lost Russian roulette.
yeah. Yeah, Gundam played Russian roulette, man.
Oh, man.
Then they used the secret octagon.
I'm glad. I'm
passageway to
sad nobody's
travel to
actually
Grape
saying
House.
that. Like, that's kind of a big risk.
After
Yeah.
arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower.
Yeah.
Hello, mon ami.
When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the
Yeah,
wall.
I've never really actually had that addressed. Like, he does have to move to dangle, so, like, how did that
Killer entered
work?
Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful.
Yeah.
But I think it's just it won't move if something's moving in the tower, and then once
I
it
guess it just
starts, it
doesn't
won't
check.
stop.
Placed the
Yes.
hammer on the floor to look like the weapon.
Because Nekomaru
and
said it
wrapped
could
a
even
chain
detect,
around the
like,
back
breathing
door.
patterns and, like,
And his motors
his
and stuff.
motors.
This was done to make us falsely
Because
believe
anime,
that we
you know?
entered the
Yeah.
tower from Strawberry Hall.
Man.
Step,
The
step.
killer finished their setup.
I think
and
it would
tried
have
to
been
go
a
back to
nice
their room
little
using the secret
trial-esque
passage.
touch to use the chain that Nekomaru wears, like
Yeah.
around his neck or something, to lock the door.
But then they have to
Because
new art.
the chain and the hammer and the wire, it's like, that's kind of
Yeah.
a lot to take from the room. If it was just the wire, then it would be a
Yeah.
little bit more of like, oh, huh?
So they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
But alas,
Something
Someone was
unexpected
pooping.
happened. Fuyuhiko,
who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer
Minor
came
plot
returned
hole,
to
not
their
necessarily
room,
plot
and
hole,
with
but
no
just
options
mistake
available,
is
time
like.
ran out.
I guess it's not really a mistake, because I was going to say when the alarm went off, he could have bolted back into his room, but like...
It would have been a risk.
Would have been a risk.
But everything's a risk.
Like, Fuyuhiko would have been looking at the alarm, but then Soda came out of his room, so like...
Right, but Soda wouldn't have woken up immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately, he would have had a few seconds at least. He could have done it, but then he might have heard the door close.
Yeah, there's a lot of flaws. There's really no...
Maybe he wouldn't have heard the door close.
Honestly,
but-
the best solution for him
lounge's
would have been to
wall
just
clock
go
alarm
in the
started
bathroom and
ringing
just
at
sit in there,
5:30.
you know?
Yeah.
Well, actually, 7.
You had to run out into the lounge with his pants around his ankles.
What is that noise?
To avoid a worst-case scenario,
Oh, no.
the killer was forced to appear in front
The
of
forces of
Fuyuhiko
evil
before-
cannot be restrained.
When the wall
Man.
clock's alarm
Good morning.
rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru
Wait a
was
second.
It's dark in here.
Something doesn't make sense!
He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load
This is
than
like when I was
expected,
training that
the
team of
doorknob ended up
bats.
breaking.
Just, I don't know.
Oh my
I
goodness.
was trying to say
Nekomaru
words.
fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor.
Dang.
And like, yeah, I don't want to die in any
crashed into the
form,
pillar,
but like,
which
of all the
decapitated
Danganronpa
him
deaths,
on
I think this one is the most existentially dreadful to me.
Really?
If I just woke up hanging upside down from like
Oh,
a high
yeah.
drop, I would have been like, what the freak?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of them would be pretty scary though.
Like, I would be scared with like Leon coming at me with a knife, but like, yeah, it is a knife, you know?
Yeah, waking up upside down would certainly suck. Yeah, that's it.
Sound
That's
of
the end of that
Nekomaru's
thought.
impact echoed
Yeah,
throughout
because I'm
the
thinking about the rest
funhouse.
of them, and I'm like, getting hit in the head with a bat wouldn't be fun,
But
but it was an instant death.
it'd be yeah.
Byakuya's is also terrifying. Getting stabbed so many times.
Yeah, he wouldn't have died very quickly.
Yeah.
Like not to be
He
that
had a lot
guy.
of tubby custard to block the...
However, by this
I'm
time, Killer
sorry.
was about to fail,
What?
Thanks to the broken doorknob.
Tubby custard, Daniel.
I've
That's
never.
what the Teletubbies eat.
I've never.
They eat tubby custard. And then they give some to their vacuum noo-noo.
They have tubby custard.
That's what it's called, tubby custard.
All right. Well,
Wow.
I found a title.
You want to see a generational divide? That's it, right there. Millennials know what tubby custard is.
No, I remember really liking Teletubbies, but
Yeah.
Mom was like, I feel like your IQ drops when you watch that.
Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room.
Okay.
They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
I mean, that alibi isn't perfect though, because Nagito also could have been in the exact same position
Yeah.
of just like, oh wait, no, he couldn't have because he was
This is slightly flawed because you're right. Chiaki or Sonya could have.
right. They could have been lying and just
They could
simply
have
been
gotten
like,
him, gone
oh, I
back to
couldn't
their
hear it.
room. They didn't hear it, but
Yeah.
Gundamari admitted it, so.
Put the hamster in the hand. Put the
Look at our
hamster in the
anime
hand.
boys.
Gundam Tanaka. I can't
Put the
think of
hamsters on
anyone
him.
else but you.
Look at our anime boys.
No.
They go daddy.
Oh, he's very feminine here.
Yeah, the art
He
kind
got
of
the
feminizes
lips.
everyone.
He got the lipstick. Not splendid.
That was splendid.
No.
For a mere human, you did quite well.
Kind of curious what his execution's gonna be, though. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
Don't break character. Not four. Not four in a row.
I'll friggin' kill you myself!
That would hurt less.
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Now I'm sad.
You did so good.
Pretty good. Except for that one. Except for section
Yeah,
10.
the second 10 was, I'm not gonna lie, probably deluxe room. You got a B! Yo, look at all that.
Alright.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please
What does that
pull the
mean?
lever
At the
in
beginning of the
front
trial, he
you
was all
and
like, I'm
cast
tired.
your
I'm just so tired.
Oh.
He's just doing his own little
chosen
thing.
as the black. Please, crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part.
Okay, sorry I skipped it. I'm just depressed.
That's okay. It's understandable.
Man. I'm glad I finished his free time when I could.
That's why I was like, you should probably do free time with Gundam. You should probably do that. You should probably push that button, say, hey Gundam, how you doing?
I like him.
He's pretty great. Computer, I need you to calm down. I know that you're sad.
The
but I need
computer's
you to
wailing
calm
in
down.
despair.
It's fine, it'll just drown out the noise of the,
It's bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice.
Yay, I said that all without biting my tongue.
Okay.
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over
Do
with.
we get to leave the funhouse? Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish this yet until we hear it from Gundam.
Jeez. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing.
I was pooping.
This changes everything! Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Why do you want to talk to the one who is lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall say one.
hate that
I shall
trope so
correct
much.
one thing.
This long statement is what I would say. It's like, just say what you gotta
Correct.
say.
Well, he's up
He's
against
dramatic.
the wall.
It's
He's gotta-
fine.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, was a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost it, died? I keep thinking you have Akane.
Yeah, I don't know why.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways you could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
This better be self-defense.
What do you mean? Explain.
Fine then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower, and this is what happened. We kissed. Oh, we got smoky. Our e-handbooks broke in the heat of the sauna. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and
Subtle killing intent.
I like to think he kicks open the door and he's like, Nekomaru Nita!
And he's like, oh, what's up?
I have come to kill you. We had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so.
He would not blink. I tried to win, but his robotic eyes
pierced my soul. He could have run away or even called for help, but he did not turn his back on me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is.
A fight that risked
There's gonna be a
life
lot
and
of your
death.
characters talking.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. No, we've had a number of cases like that. That was like the very first one.
But
the
like,
last
he wouldn't have
game.
broken the elevator. He wouldn't have known about the final dead room.
That's fair.
He would have just walked out and been like, "Oh well, I did. Oops."
I guess nobody came to Tai Chi.
That's pretty weird.
I guess Gundam couldn't handle the Tai Chi. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it.
Nobody would know that the victim, me,
You're good. Nope. You're not
was
good.
actually the
You
one who
are.
planned the whole thing.
Nekomaru really did that?
I want to see them fight.
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this.
You know, so
This is
long.
great.
I'm 16.
What a comforting atmosphere.
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
Couldn't have been Kazuichi.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
I like both of them.
Yeah, this is a duo I want to see more, honestly. I want to see more friendship of them. I hope the beach day gives us more friendship.
Why did you fight? We were all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. Take that, internet.
I'm gonna double check the recording.
Okay, it's been a long recording.
It's been a long recording, so I'm just gonna double. We're still good. We're still good.
Kicking.
We're kicking it.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? That is always a good point.
Yeah.
But
I mean, someone had to do something.
Yeah.
They were gonna starve.
That is a good
and
point.
or Monokuma would break his rules. I don't really know.
Yeah.
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. I mean, the only issue is that by... Monokuma's like, you all starve until somebody kills, but if somebody kills, they're either sacrificing themselves...
Yeah.
Or killing everyone else anyways.
Yeah.
That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation.
Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death?
I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Do you mean you'd rather die? Me too! Oh wait, I haven't had my revelation yet.
We were locked inside that building.
You're good.
Everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation that is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up? Is that a new one?
I think he said that before.
Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
You fools heard of the term dog eat dog.
Cannibalism?
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon.
It's true.
Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
We watched a zoo show and one of the piggies, there was like a boar.
Priscilla's objecting.
There was like a boar that was like giving birth. And like they went in to check the next morning. They're like, yeah, she gave birth, and they couldn't find it. Turns out the pig, what?
She was expected to have 2.
Oh, she was expected to have 2, and they only found 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they went the next morning, and it turns out basically if the piggies are like not gonna make it, the mom has to eat them, or else the smell of the dying piggy will attract the predators.
That's fair.
And so the mom just ate her baby.
Yeah.
And I went, oh no.
There's
so
things that do that.
Sometimes we think about that. We go, remember the pig that ate its baby?
There's a really famous clip of one of those crabs that lays like millions of babies at once, sitting there in like a pile of its children, just going crazy at
I hate it.
But yeah, animals eat their kids all the time.
Very sad.
I know predators have to a lot.
Yeah.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of killing is evil, then what would you call... For the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
In a world if a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that to try and justify what you did?
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I'm sorry I'm yawning.
That's okay. Daniel woke up late.
I do that every day. I have betrayed you all. The absolute truth.
It just was making me yawn.
Yeah, but even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
That belief is why you committed your crime.
You...
Hey, what about the final death room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nakito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play. What does that mean?
Well...
You know, after listening...
It just means he did the Russian roulette and said, that was nothing compared to my battle.
Alright.
Yeah.
After listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name
Just who do you think I am?
Gundam Tanaka.
History's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yay! Got it! It's my turn! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka. I forgot he's the ultimate breeder.
Yeah.
Please wait.
This is just too much.
I beg of you.
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh? Miss Sonia!
I beg of you.
He's my competition!
Sonia. An act of unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam. It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind.
You may start for real.
Do not start for reals!
However,
What is it, my fool?
what is it, my
This is
lord?
voice.
Destruction. Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four
them to
dark
Sonia.
devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this
Give him to
world,
Sonia.
I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I
Give him to
must
Sonia.
return to the darkness.
Give him to Sonia.
That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously. That is Gundam Tanaka. I shall stick with my evil until the very end. Open sesame pandemonium.
Thank you.
I shall fill hell with true hell.
With double hell.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
I'm only like semi-embarrassed to admit this is one of the 3 times that the Danganronpa series made me cry. It was like 2 a.m. and I was exhausted, so that was probably part of it, but
No.
Gundam's pretty great.
Whoa, what is happening? Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Stampede!
Oh, man. No, get rid of them. Don't let them die. You can't kill more than one. Oh.
You can't hurt the babies.
No.
This game will do a lot of things, but it won't kill little baby hamster.
Oh, he's going fast.
Here he goes.
Why? Oh. No. No. Matt. No. What?
The babies!
Oh. Man. The ultimate breeder to bring so much life into this world. Oh.
Remember who you are.
That's so funny, but so sad.
That was great.
Gundam! No! Okay, thank you. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests. I will fill hell with true hell! What did that mean? Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant?
Did I forget a period in that sentence?
Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something.
Oh, pick Nagito!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of it. Every last one of you.
Oh, is somebody trying to have a character development?
Is somebody trying to feel emotions beyond, I'm hungry.
Why am I so weak?
It's such a downer, clearly. But still, Even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
I know.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. And Nagito, and Kazuichi. It's like, what? If not...
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
You're right. I think. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We'd still have to do it.
What do we have to do, Japan?
We have to give Akane.
What is this?
We have to give Akane a massage.
Oh, Nekomaru's not around anymore.
We have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all.
Can we just get Monokuma to just get like really buff again? Remember when that happened?
The truck. The truck driver Monokuma.
No.
Oh, in this game when he just randomly got mad.
Boosh.
Don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Press up. Live. Strafe. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
So, how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
Okay, I'm gonna take off my flannel.
Oh, okay.
It's hot. Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
How
long are you gonna burp for?
Oh, that was gross. I'm so sorry.
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. There we go, emotion's over. Let's hurry back. Need some food.
Hold on a sec. That mood shift is too fast.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? Oh, is she crying?
Yeah, Sonya was earlier too.
That's kind of sweet. Yeah, but like
Yeah,
Sonya
also-
is capable of emotion.
She's certainly something else.
But seriously, I'm starving. I'm withering away, can't you see?
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again.
And next time, we won't get caught when we kill someone. Like, huh? What?
Yeah, you're right.
Can't believe Monokuma and Gundam went along with my plan.
What a noob. With this, the class trial came to an end, and once again, we returned to Jabberwock Island. How? Where did you leave from? Tell me where the end.
Do you remember how the Monokuma came through the floor?
Yeah.
And then it's presumed we just went down to the trial room, the choir room, you know? Let us sing uproariously.
The chorus of demons is calling my name.
Yeah.
Size of our group is diminished, but despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our very best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Like we did
We all murdered each other.
Every chapter. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there.
Where's Byakuya?
That's the second trial in a row that Nekomaru's missed. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Who's he?
You're not wrong. That is the second one that he missed. Yup, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette.
What do you mean? You gonna show me? Oh, right.
It's me. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy.
So Gundam probably would have too, right? If he bothered to read it?
No, so Monokuma specifically did say that he won at the highest difficulty. Because
your
Nagito
prize
played with 5,
changes.
yeah.
Okay.
And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information.
Well, duh.
No, it's just a 5-page binder. He's dumb. He's not smart. He paid to get into the
Small dog.
I guess maybe they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
Damn it.
This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all.
Okay.
Even if it costs me my life.
That'd be a win-win in my book.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
Okay. Right, this is happening.
Alright, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too? Would you like some company?
What's the matter?
What's up? Your face looks scary.
I see, so you can tell.
Ah, perhaps you found who the traitor is.
You know me well. Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet.
That's so stupid.
I hate that
That's
trope.
so dumb.
I see. So even though you don't know, huh? It looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Hey,
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you.
Do you love me?
Is Hajime's dong really not that big?
Well, he's a bit of a grower.
Push the button.
That was a good one.
It's about the special prize from the final dead room.
Oh yeah, what about it?
There was information about 16 people in the file I received.
Wait, were there 16 students this time?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
There were. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't
Well,
even know.
there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Yes.
Isn't that
But
right?
this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right, I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Yes. Are you dumb?
Who knows?
Ooh, I wonder.
Hey,
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into this file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
No, it's not. Remember at the end of the last chapter 4 when he forged a paper?
Yeah, that was fun. He said, oh, it didn't affect the trial, even though it almost affected the trial like multiple times.
They really, really want to drive home the mirroring.
well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
Well, duh.
What's wrong with that?
You're getting
Well-
all riled up.
You're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along, is what I wanted to say. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Their existence means nothing, huh? Kinda
No,
like me
no.
with all these ultimates.
Are you done yet? That's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
Cooperation?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too.
Well, I knew you would say that.
Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on.
Haha, just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change.
Okay.
In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
Ooh, you're right. You're a true believer of hope, after all. I must say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
What's Terror have to do with this?
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
Oh, poetic.
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
You don't
Wouldn't you
know?
say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity?
Yeah. But what?
I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it.
Okay.
If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore.
I'll be fully... I'll be a full ladder.
I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called the ultimate hope.
I think that one's taken.
The two of you are alike. You definitely are.
Oh, not Makoto.
You
Yeah,
definitely
who
remind
do
me
you
of
think he was
him.
talking about?
The last traitor.
Sakura?
Yeah, she was just like that person, and I was like, oh, there's a statue of her.
That's fair. Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island?
Huh?
Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question.
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting?
Okay.
We didn't even kiss. Bomb!
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's going down.
Yeah, it's
at
fine. It's probably nothing.
Inconsistent rate.
It probably doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be spinning though. It do be spinning.
That's what it does every chapter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, probably it's fine.
Oh, 5 days.
Yes, that's fine.
That's not very far.
That's like 5.5. We're fine. It's
Yeah.
probably not a big deal.
Yeah. You can get a good.
It's just a countdown to the surprise party.
Whoa!
Happy birthday,
Oh,
Hajime.
Robots Dream of Clockwork. That's such a deep.
Editing Matt, I'm
that's-
giving you something to do. Look up who has the closest Danganronpa birthday in this cast. Yay! Happy birthday to
Wait,
them.
what
This
do you
one
mean?
or the first game.
To
Who
what?
has-
Closest to what?
Just to the date that it airs. The day that the episode airs. Just look it up. That's all. You got a Gundam earring.
Aww.
Remember that?
It was such a big deal.
It was a big deal.
Now the world's gonna fall apart.
It truly. Well, no, because we still have it. He didn't lose possession of it. We have it now.
All right.
Cool.
Well.
Hey, pause the freaking game. Well, go back to the main menu because that has fun music.
All right.
Save the game. Load to the menu. The main menu.
Well,
The main menu. What are you doing? Why are you pushing buttons?
Turn to the title screen?
No, you're good. Just leave
Okay.
it there. You're good. Hey, how you feeling?
I'm so upset, Matt.
Yeah, I figured you would be. It's sad. It's real sad. It's a real sad moment.
to be Kazuichi or Fuyuhiko.
But
so
I think
easy.
I think it's somewhat poetic that Gundam and Nekomaru essentially were like, we're gonna fight to the death, and we'll help everyone get out of here. I think both of them kind of accepted. We're not getting out of this.
I
So.
mean, yeah.
Because if you talk to Nekomaru, like, I'm fully on board with the fan theory that, like, if Nekomaru had won the battle and killed Gundam, he would have walked out and been like, hey guys, I just killed Gundam!
I mean, I could see that, but
Yeah.
I don't like it still.
Yeah, no, it's sad.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But hey, you have your favorite cast of...
What happened to the
got a
hamsters?
Great, they're not dead.
Okay.
They're not dead. They're good.
Are they around still?
You won't see them. But they are being looked at.
Will they help? Will they do an alter ego and help me at the very end?
The hamsters will stop the execution.
Yeah.
No, the hamsters are actually the mastermind.
Sam
Monokuma's
D
gonna
is
come
the
out
traitor.
and they're all gonna be the mastermind.
Monokuma's just the 4 of them in a costume.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so cute. No. That's so sad though.
Yeah, it's sad.
I like Chiaki and Sonya.
I'm numb to it at this point. Like, I've played the game enough that I'm numb to it at this point.
I like Chiaki and Sonya.
And then we have your other favorite characters. Akane,
Kazuichi,
Fuyuhiko,
and Nagito. Yeah.
It's fun times. But yeah, this is one of the 3 times that this series made me cry. The other 2 were in the anime. All were when I was sleep deprived and also depressed.
Fair.
But you know, you just watch a good emotional playthrough of someone who loves Gundam, and you're gonna get a little sad.
I don't think I've ever cried at a video game or a movie or anything like that, or a book.
I cry at a lot of movies.
But I get emotional, and that shot of the hamsters watching him was pretty.
A lot of people like to be like, oh look, it's like in Celeste's trial, how like Celeste wanted to go out like so like regal and elegant, and then he just drops a fire truck on her. People like to be like, Gundam wanted to go to hell, and so Iwanakumba taking him to heaven is his way of giving him one last despair.
That's
and
fair.
I just like to think that no, the bunnies just came to take him away.
Yeah.
It just happened, you know?
He's a breeder. He got his allies to help him.
So
But
Rip
I'm
Gundam.
sad.
Yeah,
Rip Gundam.
the next chapter, I will say, from here
Rest
on
in
out,
pandemonium.
From here on out, I will say this. The reason this is one of my favorite games of all time is because of what's coming up.
Yeah,
Like,
you said it kind of turns up in the second half.
I adore the story. I will say that while Chapter 1-2 is my favorite chapter in the Danganronpa series, 2-5 is far and wide the best.
Okay.
I've seen one person dislike it, but most people that I've watched play it are like, holy cow, this is so well written. So
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
it'll be fun. It'll
I'm
be
gonna
like a
be
week.
depressed for a bit.
It'll be like 2 weeks before we play it because we have Thanksgiving break next week, so it'll be a minute.
But
we're gonna go record some Kirby now and feel better about ourselves.
Yeah. That'll make me happy.
Cool. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Yeah. Any last parting words?
This is the true hell. Life without Gundam.
Is this despair butterfly meme?
Haha.
Thanks for watching. Bye.